Love is in the air. And today I'm going to discuss the truth about love and relationships. Powerful love and relationships that build your everyday life experience, especially in the modern world. Today's lesson needs to be shared. I think that a lot of people, they're disconnected from their true soul essence. And when you get back into balance and alignment, the natural ways actually enhance your experience in life. And before we get into today's lesson, the overall theme that I've been sharing with all of you, we are leaving a life of obligation and we are entering a life of creation. And as we go through the lesson, you really need to think deeply about this. Is this connection obligation, or is this connection creation? We have a lot to break down today. It's going to be a very powerful one. We'll be talking about how the uplifting and the power that true love and relationships give you, core values, how you identify your soul connection, tunnel vision, solid foundations. We're going to have multiple choice quiz with Mr. D, so don't go anywhere for that one. That's going to be a good one. And such an important thing. Be the chooser, not the choice. Okay, and I'll connect that video. I did that video not too long ago. It's so important to know these concepts. And when you get back to the authentic ways, the natural ways, you're going to start to see that your true love and connections and relationships, they're going to come from a place that's almost supernatural. And as we are really diving deep into who we truthfully are, you will start to do this with resonance. Okay, not with a lot of these things, they don't make rational sense at first glance, but these are the paths that we take for true love, for true relationships. Be the captain of your ship. It's time to be the captain of your ship. So, I think a lot of people in the modern era, they go off of, what other people, they listen to how other people tell them how to live their everyday life. If you are a person that is here to change the world, you are not only changing it for your family lineage, you are doing it for the collective. And I'll be discussing that as well. See, there's certain ways of the modern era that women always do the same thing, men always do the same thing, and that's why the world has been actually collapsing. Are you seeing society collapse? But when you actually have this foundation, okay, they say true love conquers all, okay, and it really is true, but again, it's about true love. It's not love, just for the heck of it. Oh, you feel lonely? You think someone's going to complete you? You've already failed. Now let's click the like button and let's go on this journey. If you're new to the channel, I'm Michael. I discuss the ascension journey and I make it relevant for everyday life people. And one of the things that people struggle with in the modern society is love and relationships. And you have to really realize what the power that lies within true love and relationships. It has to be a driving force, an uplifting force, a generator. Okay, so when you are choosing someone to be part of your life, however that might look, okay, there's all different types of paths and things, but when you feel this, I like to call it a soul connection. So the first part of this lesson is the soul connection. There is, okay, a deep recognition that might not make sense. Okay, so off the bat, there will be a deep recognition. And right off the bat, you could see and you could feel. You have to feel your way through these things. Is there a driving force? Is it an uplifting force? Is it a generator for your everyday life or a drainer? A lot of you, and you know this term, the energy vampires, you might see them out there. If you are on this journey, you might have spent a lot of time alone. That makes you a professional at choosing the right one. It's going to be so clear. It's going to be crystal clear. A lot of people, they're afraid of being alone. They hop from relationship to relationship. But those that have spent a long time alone, like your high commander, it makes it very clear. And you could comment this down below, right? Called out of darkness, I'm a pro, right? You might be a pro at being alone. If you think that somebody else is going to complete you, you have already failed. So you have to have that foundation already built. There is a supernatural pull, a magnetic force that in the rational mind, this is how you know that you're maybe going on the right path. Your rational mind, it doesn't make sense, but there is a magnetic pull. And you actually have tunnel vision for this soul connection. There's like a tunnel vision. And your job is to attract passion into your everyday life. We're leaving a life of obligation and we're entering a life of creation. And these things aren't like, it's not normal. It's not rational, because if it was, then then it's like all over the place. And that's the people get into relationships out of fear. But when it comes to a true God, when it comes to a true goddess, it means something if you choose someone. You know, you might have had the epiphany. If you're on this message, you probably are a very powerful person, and powerful people need to, like attracts like. You could only be with someone that's also truthfully powerful. And, you know, I want you to think about this. Does this resonate with you, where you've reached an epiphany where you said, I'm better off alone? So when you've reached the epiphany, I'm better off alone, when you see this, when you experience this, this is God's signal to say that this is something very special. This is something that is going to change. Okay, so you have to look for God signs. There's going to be synchronicities. There are things that say, what, this doesn't even make sense. And you're going to have to listen close. You're going to have to listen close to what the person has to say. A lot of people are unable to listen close to the person, and they are bogged down with toxins, trauma, and thoughts. If you didn't see my full video on how to reset the body, you have to have your clairs up. You see, your Uncle Mike, he's got his clairs up. So he sees every woman for who they truthfully are. You know, in the world, women are usually more intuitive than men. So when they see, you know, the king walk by and he's actually more intuitive than them, it actually can frighten them. It actually turns on the divine feminine, and it actually fears the modern woman. The dark feminine might be very fearful of that. The divine feminine gets turned on. That's, you hit the like button if that's the truth. Daddy's home. So you're going to have to, and if this seems interesting to you, you watch my video, you got to get your clairs up. You got to decalcify the pineal gland. You have to get your spiritual senses back online, because I'm here to tell you, when it comes to true love and relationships, it's not going to be rational. It's going to be almost supernatural. It has to be uplifting. I don't have time. I don't have time for basic babe. I don't have time to have my time wasted. And when a person, a man that could stand alone is a dangerous man. A lot of you know this. And you and again, this is just the way it is. I'm just saying the truth. Okay? Most people will drain you. But if you have someone that actually clicks in like a generator, it's a very rare thing. Many people aren't on your level. Okay, this is not like oh, I got a star, but it actually makes it a lonely existence. You know, this person, oh, you feel drained. Are you an empath? Are you sensitive? Are you very sensitive to these energies? You have to know this right now. So these things, all right, that are part of your everyday life right now, you might have taken this jump. You might have been on this path. And you have to have people in your life that inspire you. True love and relationships, it has to be someone that inspires you to do better work. Not someone that's going to distract you from your work, not someone that's going to distract you from your calling in life. The man, the woman is going to inspire you to be better, not distract you from your goals, your dreams, and your aspirations. And this has been the modern way. But we're not here for the modern way. We're here for the proper way. And it's not easy. And it's triggering. You can't make decisions on something this important out of fear. Oh, I'm fearful of being alone. You will fail. Enhance each other's life. That is the true love. That is the true soul connection. You enhance each other's life. You don't destroy each other's life, okay? And a lot of people have been seeing this going on, and more people are having spiritual awakenings, and they have chosen to stay out of it. On my journey, I've spent most of my life alone, so I know with crystal clear clarity, I know everything. I know my core values. Core values. Your core values, again, you might say, oh, what the person's going to look like, what the person's age is going to be, it's about your core values. Your core values are specific and unique to you. And then all of a sudden, there's going to be a lineup of core values. Write the words down, core values, in the comment section. That's really what it's about. And when the core values link up, it creates the positive feedback loop. You cannot, okay. I'm saying this with very, very incredible strength. The only person you cannot afford to lose is yourself. So if the woman drains the heck out of you, right? If the man, ladies, you're not here to raise a child on the couch. Fellas, you're not here to chase around Jezebel all day long, lose your energy. You cannot lose yourself. That's not love. That's not a true relationship if you lose yourself. This woman needs to charge you up like never before. This man makes your heart goeth aflutter like never before. These are the things that you look for. These are the signs that you look for. We're not in a time period of obligation anymore. We are at a time of creation. Does this woman make you want to create like never before? Does this man, do you want to create with this person? And it's just a natural feeling. It's just like a calling. All right. And there's so many people that, they go for a relationship and they feel like they're obligated. They go for a job. They feel like they're obligated. But we're leaving the life of go to the simple terms. Do you feel obligated, or do you feel like you're a creator being now? Wow, this woman makes me feel like a creator being. I'm a creator being. This man makes me feel safe. This man makes me feel loved and cherished. And that's why you have to understand how special it is. Because it's not easy. It's rare. It's like a one of one, a serial numbered one of one. It's true. So The true love, the true connection, soul connection, is going to go beyond logic and reason. You might be new to the channel. You might be here for love and relationships today, as many people have been struggling with this. You can't think with this brain. You got to think with this guy, and you got to think with the gut as well. Okay? This brain is the third brain. That's your third brain, not your first brain. You have to start thinking very strongly. Think very strongly with this brain, the heart. And it's going to lead you. It's not going to make sense with logic and reason. You can't find true love with logic and reason. I know it sounds wild. Oh, what's your 5-year plan? What's this? All of these things will not work out. So there is a deep soul recognition that you're looking for. You might go about your everyday life and saying, is there somebody else like me? Again, it goes to the core values. You are not going to be exactly the same, but just like two pieces of the puzzle, you're going to fit together. And it's at that level, it makes sense. Not at the logical and reasonable level, a supernatural level, an energetic level. There is soul recognition. And then you have tunnel vision for this person. And then there's nothing else. And you might have this in you were like kind of born into this world knowing this. You knew this already. You didn't fall for the tricks and the traps of the modern society. Your Uncle Mike never fell for those tricks and traps. And many people are rising up to become a greater version of themselves. What are your core values? You have to know these things, okay? This is, if you're new to the channel, okay, your high commander gives you an empowerment channel. How you doing? You have to ask yourself these questions. What are my core values? Is this person connected and enhancing my core values? Am I losing myself? Do I feel obligated? Or am I being driven like never before? Okay, because I know a lot of people that have woken up, that resonate with this. The strongest ones of all are the ones that could stand alone. If you, this is the truth right here, okay? And you can hit the stars in the chat if you resonate, okay? I don't need this shit, right? I don't need no stress. Now, relationships and this type of stuff, it's never going to be perfect. It's never going to be perfect. But again, go to the core values. Go to the overall and go to that gut. Go to that beautiful gut. Is she destroying your gut, or do you feel nice and safe? Do you feel nice and calm? It's actually a calming feeling. This is something that's, again, it's not, the connection is not going to make sense at face value. You're just going to feel so calm and inner peace like never before. Again, it's not about perfect. It's about the soul connection. Lisa Patterson, thank you so much, Lisa. I appreciate that very much, Lisa. I love you. These are the things that you have to look for. These are the things that you have to feel. Did you hatch out these things with God is going to give you the signs, the signals, and then when it actually happens, you're like, holy shift. It's like a Merry Christmas. And again, it was a long journey because it's not easy. And that's what gives it validation. That's what makes it special. Not the Matrix way, the proper way. T-Knock. I appreciate you, T-Knock. Thank you, Michael, for showing up every day. The shift is in motion. Oh, yeah, it's about the motion in the ocean. I love you. Okay? So, you got to pay close attention. There is such a magnetic pull. And you have tunnel vision. But this is not a lustful feeling. Has nothing to do with that. Doesn't even make sense. Okay? So, and if you have experienced maybe something like this in your life, comment down below. And that's what you have to know. Okay? It's not a lustful feeling. It is a magnetic connection that is not deniable. Okay? Jane Hawks. I love you, Jane. I appreciate you, Jane. Thank you. See, and this is the energy that we're in right now. Regret is worse than failure. The regret that you have, and we're going to be discussing this, regret that you have when opportunities pass you by. A lot of people are rooted in the ego and they allow these opportunities. A genuine connection is not something that is ordinary. It's extraordinary. Do you want ordinary or do you, okay, do you, because we're going to do multiple guests today, multiple choice, okay, with Mr. D. Do you want ordinary or extraordinary? You write it down in the comments. Jeffrey Taylor, thank you so much for that. I'm very grateful. Carla Connects, wow, thank you so much for that. I appreciate that so much. Thank you, Carla. Let's stay motivated today. And please smash the like button so people hear the truth about love and relationships today. Do you want ordinary or extraordinary? You choose. On my journey, I'd rather be alone than have ordinary. Men like me are built differently. Once again, men like me are built differently. A lot of women in the modern world, they're used to beta males chasing them around. You will make a critical error if you make that mistake with a sigma male. And they don't know, and that's fine because this is what they're accustomed to. They're used to the beta males, they're chasing them around, wasting time. And then they're left unfulfilled. And the cycle repeats over and over again. Jill Warsaw, I appreciate you, Jill. I am know thyself. So important. Know thyself. Know thyself. I know thyself. So I don't need people to tell me who I'm looking for, the vibes that I'm feeling. And you hatch these things out with God because it is a tricky world out there, filled with energy vampires out there. It is a rare thing. It is a rare soul connection. This is the energy that we're in this year. If you're new to the channel, you watch my video of the theme of the energy of this year, and you, I'll take the receipt. See if it matches up with this year. You need soul connection time. These are rare things. Are you helping each other? And this is the true love and relationship. Helping each other to reach a higher purpose. Your core values are intertwined. You are not going to be the exact same, nor should you be. Once again, you are not exactly the same, nor should you be. The core values must be the same. But you and whoever this person might be, you're not going to be exactly the same. And that difference is what is creating that generator. Ask yourself, does this person light me up? You got to have passion. You need romance. There's a lot of deranged teachings out there on the internet. Do you see them out there? Okay. I'm here to break the mold, baby. And I don't budge. Okay. I know there's always new people to the channel. A man of principle cannot be moved. What are you looking for, ladies? And that's why the vicious cycle repeats and repeats and repeats. A man of principle cannot be moved. To get a man like me, you got to be on point in the core values. And again, so each person is going to be different, but their core value is going to match up, but it's that theme. You don't want a man that jumps from relationship to relationship to relationship. You don't want a woman hopping on one, hopping on the other. You understand? You want something that is deep. Oh, and your Uncle Mike goes real deep. Yeah. And that connection has to be the nuclear power plant. This is literally a nuclear power plant. There's teachings out there, okay? And these teachings are based, they're riveting out of fear. I'm here to tell you, a lot of people don't have faith in God. I put my faith in God, and I know my self-worth. I don't chase women around. Go to beta. You get beta. You get beta. That's what they all, a lot of the modern women, they all do the same thing. And that's why they wind up with beta. And that's why they wind up destroying beta. Because they can't get fulfilled. They can't get fulfilled. Do the proper way. Smash the like button if I'm speaking the truth. I don't have time to chase it. What do I have time? I got time to build, to teach, to lead. So the message is for the men now. Who are you without the relationship? I know who I am without the relationship. I do it basically my whole life. Do you have a foundation? If you have a solid foundation, ask yourself, who are you without a relationship? That's who you are. So the thing is, you build the foundation. I have built a kingdom. I have built a foundation with God. I have built a kingdom. Now, that kingdom can be my fortress of solitude, or I have a queen that joins the king in the kingdom. That's the truth. That's how it's done. You don't have crap in your everyday life. And if you're getting this, you get the realization of when you are chosen by someone, you have to understand the power of what that actually means. This is the truthful way. This is the proper way. It's a powerful one today, right? Stay hydrated. We're being charged up like never before. You need to have stuff in your life, okay? Does this person make you want to run through the wall, get more work done, make you stronger? Listen to these things. Ready? Your body is the tuning fork to telling you the truth. My body knows. It's the tuning fork. Does this woman, I say, wow, I could run through the wall. Does this guy make your heart flutter? Your body is the tuning fork to telling you the truth. Not your jealous women in the locker room, not your jealous women, and we see this a lot. Especially with the catty modern woman. Do you know the catty modern woman? Let us know in the comments. Ladies, I'm here to tell you, I'm talking to my divine feminines. I'm talking to my divine feminines. There are women out there that want to destroy your life. And if you have experienced this, you leave a comment down below. You comment down below. There's people that are jealous of you. Rise up. Stay focused. Listen to the energies and the vibes. Okay, we're going to play multiple choice with Mr. D. Okay, now we're going to go into the Mr. D section of the of the live stream. Okay, please click the like button so others get this. Bodog 1111 writes, Sigma males aren't needy. Don't care. Don't care. Right? I am Sigma, the sum of all. I know. Godly men. Listen, a lot of people get triggered by it. Too powerful for them. Okay? But I'm here to tell you, it's worth it. And you're going to realize this. You're going to say, I'm better off alone. So then when the energy signal, it's going to be so clear, and it's going to be through vibes. Okay. We're going to play multiple choice today. We're going to play multiple choice, okay? Who your high commander, any Sigma male, okay, that doesn't give up, you know what? That's how we're wired, right, gentlemen? That's how we're wired, gentlemen, okay? Well, we're going to play multiple choice. Which one of these am I going to choose to be part of my life, okay? Okay, so let's say, because Uncle Mike likes to go to the beach. I'm just sharing things from my lens of everyday life, okay? Which one am I going to choose? Am I going to choose, I go out to the beach, right? And there's women on the beach, right? So am I going to choose the girl taking selfies for 20 minutes for her Instagram? Am I going to choose A? Or B, the woman that is sitting there reading her book, okay? We'll give the class a couple of seconds to answer the question. Hughes, in the meantime, thank you so much. 1111, thanks, Mike, for your wisdom, okay? Which one am I going to choose? Which one am I going to choose? Yeah, B, the woman that's sitting there reading her book. That's the one I'm going to choose, right? Be the chooser, not the choice, okay? You got to wake up, men, okay? And for those lost soul women out there, okay, real men like me, they don't care about your Instagram. That's a matter of fact. That's a matter of fact. Okay, let's go to number two. Okay? Which one of these women am I going to choose? Okay, choice A, the girl that is taking time to speak to every guy in the gym. Okay, or choice B, the woman that puts headphones on and attacks her workout. Okay, which one of these am I going to choose to be part of my life? Okay, which one of these am I going to choose? A, okay, the energy vampire talking to every guy in the gym every day for attention. Or B, the woman that puts her headphones on and attacks her workout. Which one am I going to choose to be in my life? Okay, which one am I going to choose? Okay, the chat is B. Oh, congratulations. Okay, everyone passed the quiz today. Everyone passed the quiz. Though this is what's going on in everyday life. I don't have time for an energy vampire. I watch this. Here goes that schmuck. Here comes the girl, and he's draining his life force energy. You got to know this, gentlemen. You got to wake up, son. You got to wake up to what's going on out there. You don't need these worthless women draining you. You need a strong woman, and it's only going to take a strong woman to be with a man like me. And I don't care. Okay, women have to learn this because it's being evident. And they say, why am I so unfulfilled? Why am I... Right? So in the modern world, okay, so we have a lot of beta males. I do it for both lenses. You understand how this works? You understand how it works? Everyone's held accountable. Everyone's held accountable to their high commander. Okay? You're here to break the cycle. A lot of women are rooted in the ego. Okay? Like attention, WHORE. Right? They might get triggered by strong men like me. Okay? They go out. It's just the truth. They'll get attention from a ton of beta boys. They'll get knocked up. They'll do all these things. They'll come back a couple years later, and then they want attention from men like me. And then we go, no, I'm good. I'm good. And the cycle repeats. And then the beta boys, they're afraid of being alone and being a man. Don't be afraid to be alone, son. Okay, and then they'll go after these. And this is the cycle. So it's time to break the cycle. So if you're a man, don't be afraid of being alone like me and wait. And if you're a woman, don't throw your life away, sweetheart. Because there's certain things you can't come back from. Smash the like button so we could break the cycle today. It needs to be broken. This is what really goes on. This is what goes on in the modern world. I'll give you the truth here. If you're a man, don't be afraid of being alone. Pull your energy back and let them come to you. I have no problem. Because you have to have a lot of guys out there, they don't have that value inside. They don't have that true value. Do you value? Do you know your self-worth? I'm asking the question. So now you have to say, oh, can I answer this? Do I have self-worth? I have self-worth. And when you realize these things, you say, I don't need it. What do I need this for? So this is how, when you choose, there's such a power that comes behind that. Core values and integrity is a big thing. Be the chooser, not the choice. Be the chooser, not the at the end of this video, at the very bottom, if you're watching on the replay, because it has to upload first, there will be a link. I'll also place that link at the pinned comment. Be the chooser, not the choice. And when you choose, it means something. And there's still people that are kind of waking up to this. They don't realize your true power and potential. So they might not get it. But a lot of individuals in the modern world, they will make, if you're a man, they will make a critical error. They will make listen both. They will make a critical error on you. And they think that you're going to chase them around like beta boy. And if you're a woman, don't worry, they're gonna feel, oh, you're gonna be alone and you're gonna settle, and then all of a sudden, ladies, you're taking care of this worthless man sitting on the couch, and your soul is unfulfilled. Then your soul is unfulfilled, and you say, wow, I signed up for this. I signed up to take care of this boy sitting there not doing any. Who are you without the relationship? Who are you without the relationship? Do you know thyself? Don't be a lost boy. Don't be possessed by the Jezebel spirit, which many women, especially in the United States, are. Really not their fault. Like, it's kind of like the mind control of social media. Okay, if I dropped a lot of truth bombs today, please click the like button. Appreciate that. James, I will say, true relationships in love, it's not perfect, but it's not work. I'm going to say it again. I'm going to drill it in your mind if you're listening to a true relationship is not work. If you feel like you're going to work, it's unbelievable what I see out there. That's why you have fake gurus, fake relationship coaches. Okay, so I'll drop the truth bomb right now. Okay, a true relationship cannot feel like work. Wake up, people. You are under satanic mind control. That's what it is. A true relationship cannot feel like work. It's got to feel like a driving force. Again, I'm not saying it's going to be perfect. You got to listen carefully. This person's got to make you feel like I'm going to run through the wall. If you don't feel like you're going to run through the wall, that's not your relationship. Get out of there. Okay, smash the like button if that's the truth. I'll teach the truth. I don't care what anyone thinks. This is the truthful way. This is the authentic way. Maybe you're cool with it. That's something. This message, ready? This message are for chosen ones. People that want to grab this life and create something with this life. If you are cool with sitting there, being beta boy, taking care of someone's 3 kids, if that's your life, then that's your life. That's what you want. That's fine. This is for people that are driven to create a new world. You must be in the right relationship. That relationship needs to builders build, right, Lisa? Builders build. This woman has to make you a better person. That man has to make you feel comfortable, safe, and makes your heart go aflutter. Okay? Real men build. If this woman makes you want to build more, okay, I'm teaching you the truthful way. You say, this woman makes me, I want to do more work. I want to do more. Or are you totally drained because it was an energy vampire, because it was the Jezebel spirit? How does it make you feel? Wake up, men. Wake up, women. I teach it pretty good, right? Who would have thought I'm like the best relationship advisor that's out there? You have to say no more. You have to say no more to the vicious cycle. And these things come when you are not ready, when you are not riddled in fear. Be the chooser, not the choice. Build a kingdom. And then you find your queen to join you in the kingdom. If you're out there, come and find me. I ain't hard to find. You know where I am. I'm in the fifth dimension, right? I'm just talking to myself. It's true. It's not hard. It's not hard. It's really not hard. But it's hard because so many people are in their rational mind. If you're going for love, is not in the rational mind. Love is not in the rational mind. People that are able to spend years and years and years alone without a relationship are professionals at them because they know the truth. You have to get this in your mind. I know at face value, it doesn't make sense, okay? When you are able to stay alone, you are a professional at a relationship. If you're hopping from one relationship, then I have to go in another relationship, that's a broken individual that is trying to siphon off of a person. Listen to your high commander. Nobody else is going to complete you. You must go out into the world full and complete, and then there will be a magnetic attraction, and it can't be denied. And that is relationship 101. And so it is. If you find this message interesting and you would like to learn more about our reality in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration, why don't you click subscribe, give the video a like so it becomes visible to more people, and please share with one other person, because when we all share with one other person, we will rapidly grow our 5D community. I appreciate each and every one of you. We are in this energy right now, but comment down below. Do you want more relationship videos and true love videos? We got to get true love, not fake love, not conditional love. We want unconditional love. And this energy is bursting with hearts in the chat right now. This relationship energy, this love, true love energy is coming to the surface right now. Know the time, know the season, know your season, and don't allow opportunities to pass you by. I love each and every one of you. Check out the videos on the channel page if you're new. So grateful if you will click the subscribe button. I appreciate that very much. And again, let me know if you want more relationship advice videos. And stay focused. Listen to your body. It is the tuning fork to telling you the truth. I am the defender of our everyday lives. No matter what comes your way, light warriors, just keep going. I appreciate that. This was a banger of a video. I appreciate that. Yeah. We're banging away now, chipping away. I love you all. Love you all. Blessings to you. I appreciate everyone. I love you guys. Stay focused. It's time. Listen carefully. You know the answers. The answers are within the sacred heart. I love you guys. Love you very much. See you soon. Bye for now.